Olympian Mauro Nespoli is the world number 3. What more can you say? Team gold at London 2012. And Alessandro Paoli, he's the youngest member of the team at 21 and took a bronze medal at the Norwich Grand Prix earlier on this year. They have to be the absolute favourites for sure.
Yeah, they're the higher rank coming in as well. Italy ranked 3rd, Indonesia ranked 6th. So on paper here at this tournament as well, they are the higher ranked team. But, you know, this is head-to-head competition and anything can happen.
Well, let's go down for the team introductions.
And their opponents, shooting on target number 2, representing Indonesia, Arif Pangestu, Alvianto Bagas Prastiani, and Rial Salsabila. The line judge for this matchup is Christina Tiflidu.
Well, here we go. 3rd quarterfinal here at the last Olympic qualifier in Paris. It's Italy who will shoot first up against Indonesia. The lineup for Italy: Federico Musolesi, Mauro Nespoli, and Alessandro Paoli. So up first, it will be the world number 29, Alessandro Paoli.
I think they've got yellow cards. The judges asked him to return to behind the waiting line. He has to take his arrow out of the bow, and then he can come back again onto the shooting lines. They've lost a lot of time here. They've got 2 minutes in total for these 6 arrows.
Oh, managed to salvage a 10 though. An 8 for Musolesi. Close. Called as a 9 in stadium. Spiller starts Indonesia with a 10. What a beautiful shot. Stiadi also into the 10. And just two into the 9, so a 29 and a halfway point lead for Indonesia. Musolesi making some big changes there. Nespoli finishing things off with a 10 for a 54 for Italy. Indonesia on for a 59, so bags of room here. Looks like they've changed the order here, Indonesia. That was Prastiadi with arrow number 4. Shot second in the first rotation. And here we've got Salsabia, who shot first and is shooting last in the rotation for Indonesia. And I'll tell you what, whatever changes they've made in the order, it has worked. They finished with a 58 there. What an impressive start from Indonesia.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, they can change that team rotation as they want to. So as long as each archer shoots 1 arrow per segment, so 3 per segment, yeah, you can change the order as you want to. And, you know, that's their strongest archer. So he started off, led the team out, and then he came into the second segment to finish up. So, you know, they've obviously worked through their tactics and they know what's going to make them the strongest they can be.
They certainly have. Look, Italy, we've labelled as favourites. They still are the favourites here. You would expect them to go through, but Indonesia are shooting great here. And Nikki, you keep telling me, correcting me when I say, they're the favourites, they're going to go through. You keep saying that the knockout format really doesn't favour anyone. Anyone's got a chance.
Yeah, it's so open. It really is. You know, you've just got to be on form. It's so short. It's a sprint now. So you've just got to go out the start gate. And for Italy, what happened there, they went out on the line too quickly. The buzzer went off and they stepped over the line too quickly. The judge gave them that yellow card. And I think that just disrupted that first set for them. You know, just gives you the raising heart rate and, you know, it just upset them, I think, a little bit. So let's see if they can settle down now and get back into a better rhythm in this second set.
There is the judge in question who handed the card to Italy. Eager, you can understand. This is for a spot at the Olympic Games, which are coming up in just a few weeks' time. This really is the last chance saloon for these archers. Italy, a shaky start. Indonesia leading by 2 set points. Italy will shoot first in the second set. They really need to get right back into this. Desperately eating into Italy's time there a little bit, as we've got to look at Paoli making some adjustments to his sight. And it's a shaky start again. 25 at this level and up against an Indonesian team in form. May already have put this one at risk. Salsabia leading them off again. Oh, 17-year-old pulling it out to the right.
Oh, they don't need to shoot that arrow. They've finished their segment. Bit too keen to get back on the line.
Oh, so both teams have shown eagerness to the extreme. A little bit of Bo Kondo going on there from Paoli. Another 8, I think. So they finished on 49 out of a potential 60. One dropped arrow from Pangestu in this set so far, down into the 6, sees them on 25. He's recovered that to an 8. I say that, that's him coming out now. In fact, that was Prastiadi shooting the 8 for a 33 so far. Beautiful shot. Salsabia, a 7 puts this to bed. He gets a 9. Absolutely fabulous stuff from Indonesia. They've won that set. Look, it's only by 3 points in the end, but they have won it, and they go 4 set points to 0 up. And the way that they're looking, Nikki, Indonesia could do this in 3 sets.
Yeah, they certainly could. So, you know, what happened there is they went back on to do another rotation. So in the earlier rounds of the team round, that's normal. You'd go out and you'd shoot all 6 arrows in one go. You just keep rotating round. And only in the finals here, we go into the alternating 3 segments. So they're just on autopilot, which is a good place to be. You know, that's when you shoot in subconsciously and things are going well. So, yeah, they've been really strong here and doing what they need to do.
Solid unit so far. Arvianto Prastiadi, 17-year-old Arif Pangestu, and a Rio 2016 Olympian Riau Salsabia. On paper, the weaker team on the shooting line, they have been stronger today. Italy will have to win this set clearly to take or keep their chances of Olympic qualification alive.
For now, moving into set number 3, 4 set points to none for Indonesia. Italy shoots first on target 1.
There's a little bit of, well, calm is probably the politest word to use on the Italian team. They're trying to keep their nerves at bay, but they really need to up things here. Alessandro Paoli stepping up to the shooting line. It's just not a good enough start, I'm afraid. Just puts pressure on his teammates. Federico Musalesi here, trying to maintain his composure and just go through the same process as he does when he's practicing at home. Espoli doing his job. A little bit of movement there, but Salsabia getting his 10. We got a good look at Arif Pangestu as he was preparing for his shot there, trying to stay calm. That's shooting 8, so halfway stage, and the 2 teams are all square. Nikki, that's all the Indonesians need, isn't it?
Yeah, if they tie this set up, they will take the match. So Italy really got to hit the gold here. Or perhaps I should have said they really should have hit the 10 here. They've all hit the
Well,
9, but it's probably...
yeah, but I mean, saying that is a 54, so it is a little bit of pressure on Indonesia. Oh, but when Alvianto Prastiadi shoots the 4th arrow into the 10, it really does settle things down for the 17-year-old here, Arif Pangestu. Going through his process, looks calm. That's on the line, but it is a 9. So on a 46 here, an 8 is enough to win. And up steps the big man, Real Salsabia. Getting a little bit of movement. He's got the 8 that he needs. That's a 54 apiece for me. And I think that's 1 set point each, which means Indonesia have won it by 5 set points to 1. We have to wait for confirmation. But as you can see, the coach applauding his team there. And hats off to the coach as well, just reminding the athletes to put their masks back on as they finish up. Part of the protocol that has allowed archery to take place as things start to ease around the globe.
Sometimes, given our vantage point here, it is very difficult to call certain arrow values. Oftentimes, you can see an asterisk.
Well, as you can hear the stadium announcers saying, look, we've got to wait for confirmation of the scores here. Was there anything there, Nikki, that you thought might need to be measured?
I don't think there was. I think they all look pretty clear cut from what we saw, so I don't think we're expecting anything different.
Yeah. Well, you see the Italian coach there, or the Italian agent, I should say, pulling the arrows. Target judge has measured everything up. And it is official. Indonesia have taken this 5 set points to 1. Who needs a favourites tag, Italy? You've got to cry for them a little bit here. Federico Mussolesi, Mauro Nespoli and Alessandro Paoli just weren't at the races in this match against Indonesia. And Indonesia march on into the semi-finals of this last qualifier for the Olympic Games here in Paris. Brilliant. What a team. And they're kind of nurturing that 17-year-old in Arif Pangestu as well. And that the order, which is a little unusual, seems to work really well for them.
Yeah, they just looked so calm, didn't they? Ready for it. Nothing really phased them throughout the match, and they just stuck to the process. And yeah, there was just nothing there that, you know, they won 6, didn't they? But other than that, they just kept them really, you know, well within the goal. A couple of 8s maybe, but yeah, fantastic performance.